What's going on, good people? We are back. You get to see our lovely faces again, and it's not because I. It's not because I make a overlay or nothing. That's not even the reason.
That's what it is.
Why would you assume that? Why would that think that would no? But we back for a review. Before we get into the actual review, we got a couple things coming up. Saturday or Sunday, we're gonna be
We got a video coming up. We got that video. Oh, I thought I was trying to help you out. We got that video coming up. We got the other video coming up too. Yeah, they're coming up. Yeah.
We got Wrestle Kingdom review coming up. That probably like maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, one of those two.
When,
I
when,
know
when, it, when it come on though?
it come on tonight, but like we ain't got the network,
Oh,
and it gonna be on the Access TV on Saturday for free. So like you pay or you get it for free. Like I
I
don't know.
think you get it for free. I think you go with the free version.
I mean, I was gonna ask Justin if we could use his New Japan World, but like he don't never reply, so
He
he
like
probably
disappeared for like half the year last year.
like he probably let us do it like a week after the show. But anyway, we got that coming up. Finally got TNA coming back this week. We got might be getting back into some NXT reviews because we got some good stuff coming up on NXT. I'm excited. I'm excited. But for tonight's review, we are reviewing WWA's Hysteria 54 Endgame 2017. Again, like we said, we're kind of working with WWE a little bit, helping promote their shows, doing some reviews. Hopefully, we might be able to get some interviews and things like that. So should be able to get some cool stuff for 2018. But let's jump into the show. Any overall thoughts on the show in general, DJ?
You know, it's a good show. It's a good show. No, but the overall, I did enjoy the show. I liked, you know, it's kind of hard sometimes to go out to indie shows. Go out to your local indie show. Whether it be like at high school or in that old gymnasium or whatever. But like I like the kind of indie feel that this had, where I felt like I was out, but I was in at the same time, right? Like I was in the house, but I was at work watching it. Shut up! Don't nobody say nothing. I was at work watching it. I was on my downtime, during my break. I was watching the show, and I like, even with the promos and everything, like it felt like it was a little more personal. And I think that's what I like about especially indie shows, is it can be a little more personal because you got a smaller crowd. You can make fun of mom and pop over there, and Jimmy that got the glass eye over there. You can make fun of them. You can make fun of them in your promos, like the dude did in his opening promo. I love that. Was a good opening promo, by the way. I was laughing. I was cracking up. This man, this is probably my boy. If I had one boy that didn't come out, if I had one guy that was my boy, still. Anyway, this man, my boy though. I like this guy already. And still. Oh, we don't want to get too into that.
Not yet for that. Not yet for that. Yeah, I thought the show was really good. I definitely enjoyed it. The only thing that I kind of didn't like, and it's a really, really small nitpick, and I don't know if you felt the same way too. I felt like the hard cam was either way too far away or just not zoomed in enough. Like it felt like we was like across an arena, like looking through binoculars. I was like, bruh, can you zoom in just a little bit?
Maybe it was because the other shots were so tight. Like the other, like your secondary shots were so tight, and plus I think too, you could see people's heads. I think that's maybe what gave you gave that illusion of like you were far away. You know,
And also it was far away. That too.
I
Yeah,
didn't think it was too far away. I think,
it wasn't.
to be
Yeah, like
honest, I think what made it look like it was so far away was, like I said, the illusion of the heads. We looking at people's head, like trying to look over. But two, I think because the headroom was so high, like usually we're not used to seeing like the ring here and then the ceiling way up there. Like, you used to seeing the ring and the apron, and I think because we couldn't see the ring and the apron, that's why it felt like it was so far away because it was a little higher shot.
True, 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 true. Oh, true. But anyway, getting into the show, I also loved the opening heel promo by Scott Sexton. It was hilarious, and that's one of the things I love about like DJ was saying, these small indie shows, especially with heel promos. They you can pick out this person in the crowd or that person in the crowd and kind of play off the crowd, which makes it even better. And this one was just hilarious. But our opening match was Mickey Midas versus CCW. Loved the opening suicide dive by Midas before the match, or before the bell could even ring to begin the match. Definitely, um, you know, good high flying sort of heel tactics there. Decent opening match. I definitely liked it. I thought they worked really well together. It definitely told a story of Mickey Midas kind of turning his back on for UCW, and kind of you know WWA kind of getting a little bit of revenge with the win here. But thoughts on the match, DJ?
Yeah, not only getting revenge with the win, but like the commentary did a good job of talking about how when he had him outside the ring and the fans were kind of holding him up to kind of help with the slap and everything, and kind of showing that alliance and everything. I like that. I thought that was cool. I like this big fella. Now it's gonna take me a couple of episodes to get people's names right. I'm gonna be honest, because I don't know people's names. I'm not good with names yet, so it's gonna take me a couple episodes. But big fella, I like that man. Not the big ball guy. The big ball guy, I like him too. He came in there. I was like the big show out here. No, but I like this big fella with the WWA shirt that look like NWO shirt. I like it. I like it. I like the shirt, by the way. I'm gonna have to get one. Get one from the merch stand.
Yeah.
But
They gonna have to maybe send us one of them T-shirts. Maybe just throwing it out there. Maybe you want.
true. I like the. I definitely kind of like the yin and the yang aspect of this as well. I don't understand logically though. Like you're gonna have the smallest dude defend your brand against the biggest dude. Like logically though, like that's just my thing. Like this dude was tiny. Like he was a tiny little sucker, and the other dude was a big old fella. So like how? How though? Like how you expect him to win? But yeah, I love the suicide dive to begin the match too. Um, I think it was a good way of starting the show, kind of, especially if you're a fan of WWA and you like the storylines and everything too. You kind of get a chance to see this match first to kind of get you going. See this kind of interpromotional match to kind of get yourself going. So I like that.
Yeah, and like you said, I thought commentary did a really good job. If this was even your first time watching a WWE show, you got the idea of what was going on. They told the story pretty well. So whether you're a seasoned WWE fan or you're coming in the first time, you kind of have an idea, which is definitely a good thing. Moving on, we got Andrew Hunter versus Myron Reed. From the second I initially saw the card, I was definitely excited for this match. I've seen both Hunter and Reed before in various matches in different promotions. Just kind of searching, indie wrestling on YouTube because I have no life and my girlfriend doesn't love me all the time. What? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But definitely a really good match. Again, I knew these two would put on an awesome match. It was cool to see more of them kind of than I have seen before. Like I said, I've seen a couple matches here and there, but kind of to actually intently sit down and watch this match, for these two, it was definitely a really good match. Myron Reed won, which I don't think was a surprise. I felt like from the beginning you had the feeling he was going to get the win. in this match. And then after the match, Hunter calls out Crutch back out, who had interfered in the match by stealing Hunter's bat that he was going to use as a weapon. Definitely, liked Crutch. He was a unique fella. He a unique fella. I like him. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. DJ, thoughts on the second match of the evening?
I didn't realize Cisco became a wrestler. I like it though. I'm hyped. I'm a big Cisco fan. Even though I like that incomplete song, baby. An incomplete. Oh, did the man named Cisco? See. I mean, he looked like him though. I'm calling him Cisco for the night. I like the technical. I like the technical mixed with the kind of high flying aspects. I think that's kind of what we expect from wrestling nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You expect that good technical match. But especially with all the good talent that we have, throughout the indies, even WWE, you expect that good technical match with the high flying in there as well. And I think this match kind of showed that off. I love the submissions by Hunter. I thought that was cool. I was trying to figure out why this man had two masks on and then took them both off. Like what's the point of the mask though? Like if you're gonna take them both off, or at least turn one backwards, one forward, then they don't know where your face is. I mean, I think that's what you gotta do. Next time I got you, bro. I'll be your dude. I help you out. Put the mask on this way, the mask on that way. Then they're gonna be like, who this man? No, I don't want to mess with this dude. But you gotta put the backwards one on first, so they Sorry. Anyway, I got too much into the storytelling of the masks. But I like this. I like this dude though. I really do. I really like this guy. I thought he did a good job in this match. I thought both of them did. I like them both. And I like at the end, Papa Shango came out. I like him. Dude, I love this man so much. I like him. He was funny. With the bat, I felt like the bat was a lot like Head, like the way he talked to the bat, and he didn't want the bat to get hurt, or it was like Janice, one of the two. Like I was trying to figure out which one it was. It was either Janice or Head. I didn't know which one. But
it was Jed. Yeah.
Jed. Yeah, Hannes. Good old Hannes. But I like this match though. It's a good match too, especially early on in the show. I don't think they let you cool down yet. They got to chill out. They got to let me cool down first. I mean, they started off with two hot matches. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think for the mask thing, just my opinion, just to put my 2 cents in there, you got to get 4 masks. Okay, so you got one forward, you got one backward, and then you got one on each side. Then they really don't know where his face.
You know what? I think you gotta do 6 masks, bro. You do one like that, one like that, one like that, one like that, then one down, one up. There you go, bro. You cover all sides of your head. You probably won't be able to breathe, but that don't matter. I
mean, Kane couldn't breathe with his original mask. That's fine, He survived. Anyway.
That's why they had to cut all them holes in there. He got the big old freaking.
It's not even a mask no more. It's just like this. But moving on, we got the WWA National Championship match. I already like this title because it's the National Championship. You don't get titles like that no more. The National Championship. It's always the world title or the heavyweight title. It's never the National Championship.
You got the Universal title. No, don't come to me with this National Championship crap. No. You hated the Universal title, and it was different. You shut your mouth.
I mean, that's because the Universal title's stupid and it looks like a fruit roll-up.
Shut up.
When's the last time that was defended or seen on TV? Yeah. That's right. But this was a triple threat match between Crutch, Lucas Tyler, and Tony Evans. I definitely like the kind of mind games from Crutch, just kind of playing with the hat, and kind of just messing with, his opponents. But I will admit this wasn't one of my favorite matches of the show, and I think It is because it was a triple threat. We talk about all the time how in triple threat matches, usually only two people are really kind of spotlighted. And I think that sometimes hurts, that third competitor. This one wasn't terrible. I think everyone did get, their spots in and stuff like that, but it just wasn't my favorite. I don't necessarily like when, depending on the title, when championships are defended in triple threat matches. I think it means more when it's either like a one-on-one or something. But DJ, thoughts on the triple threat championship match of the Nationals?
I like the national championship as well. I think it's kind of cool. I like when indie promotions have something different than the world title, just because I think it makes more sense for them to have something because, a lot of times it is a little bit more territorial with indie promotions. So it makes sense to have like a national title instead of a world title because you might not go all the way over around the world. You might just go to certain places in the nation. So I like it of domination. But anyway, I like the champion, bro. Another one of these heel champions that's just like A1. But I like the he wanted to be announced as bigger than your boyfriend, prettier than your girlfriend. I cracked up. I was dead. I was like, I love this man. He's my favorite. He's my favorite so far. I'm a big fan of this guy. But I thought the match was pretty good. Like Papa Shango coming out and basically using the hat to his advantage and the mind games and everything, and the commentary hit on that as well. Kind of allowed me to learn about these guys a little bit more. But the champ retains as he should because he is bigger than your boyfriend, prettier than, and what really like bigger than your boyfriend got me. Girlfriend just I was done. It was over. Like I was like, this is my dude right now. And I think all my boys right now, I think they're all champions. So I ain't jumping on the bandwagon. I ain't doing it. But for real though, the heels are on point right now. The heels are like on it right now.
I mean, no, I don't think he's prettier than my girlfriend personally, but like,
it's what he says though. He said he prettier than your girlfriend. So
I mean, and he said he bigger than me. Like, I mean, like, he might be taller than me. He might be, he might be taller.
He is.
That's what he's talking about, right? That's what he mean, right? When he say he bigger than your boyfriend, like he taller, right? That's
bigger, taller. We ain't gonna talk about no other things. Keep it PG.
this for the cheddar. This for the cheddar. Next we got Josiah. I love this man named Josiah. Just Josiah. Versus Tyler Hawkins. This Tyler fella, he from Cleveland. He from Cleveland. And I was like, yo, Amy, you know this fella? You know this fella? She was like, I heard of him. And I was like, you don't know him? Like, everybody from Cleveland.
Amy didn't watch the show with you? Amy didn't watch the show with you? What's up with that?
I mean, well, Amy, she in Cleveland doing the policing work, being a police officer. I'm not in Cleveland.
But you can still watch the show together. You get on the video chat. Together.
Right.
You watch it, or you can call each other, right? Hello, Amy, bruh, let's watch. Let's watch this show right now. Okay, all right, there you go. That's how it works. Easy. Amy don't sound like that at all. But anyway,
what part of she working? What part of that don't you?
You catch her during the break. During the lunch break. She take lunch all the time. She always at Popeyes. She take lunch all the time.
She ain't get no lunch. Nah, she patrolling the mean streets of Cleveland.
The mean streets, the mean ones.
the mean ones. Yeah, stopping all that crime and whatnot. Anyway, back to the match. Definitely a great match between these two. What did I write? That I thought I wrote Nikki again, and then it said Midway. But I can't read tonight. I can't do it. I can't read my notes. But
that's always
midway through the match. A big old fella, he come out. And he attacks Tyler. I was like, bro, why you doing that? Like, why you attack this man? causing the disqualification. So Tyler, he wins via the disqualification. I don't think he come out a winner though, because that was a big fella, and he went up to the top rope and did a big fella move off the top rope, and I was like, bro, you don't do that.
Is a big fella move like a good lucha thing? Like, is that?
Yeah. A big fella move is the equivalent of a good lucha thing. DJ, thoughts on the match? Oh, the big fella move. We didn't get no good lucha in this show. I didn't think. I didn't.
True. Um, you know, you know, Tyler Hawkins a lot like Kurt Hawkins. He get beat up a lot, but I like the heel's winning right now. Like I like the guy that was, I can't remember his name. Dang it, I can't remember these people's names, and I hate it.
Josiah.
Yeah. Josiah. I like him. I like that guy, Josiah. That's what I'm calling. So I remember it, Josiah. All right, but I like Josiah. I do. I like him a lot. You know, like the showmanship that he had within this match, like the blow and the kisses. He did to Sister Abigail at one point. I was like, okay, I see you, bro. I like this man so much. And then the big fella came out there, did the big fella things, bro. He looked like a smaller version of Big Show for real though. Like he got the beard, he got the bald head, he got the singlet. This man, Big Show's brother. I'm telling you, they need to bring him in. Have him team up with Big Show, tag team champions forever, baby, forever. This needs to happen. Or they need to bring Big Show in. You know what? Bring Big Show in, team them together, and then, like that. Team them together, and then they become tag team champions in WWA. And then they go to WWE and they become tag team champions there. And they be the national world champions of the world, baby. This needs to happen. Book it.
I mean, maybe.
We need more big fella things from Big Show. Like he don't do enough big fella things, you know.
We don't need big fella things from Big Show. that man too big for the big fella things. That man too big. But yeah, it seemed to be a very heel heavy show. I felt like, but I definitely liked it. I also like, when heels kind of interact with the crowd and kind of get in fans' faces and kind of almost in a way break that sort of fourth wall, you could say, kind of just like taunting fans and just riling them up, which you don't necessarily get in the larger promotions that are WWE.
Well, and too, like we said though, it's a little bit harder at times. Like, yeah, you can make a jab at the city, but you got so many people you got to try to, get heat behind. Like you can have one fat big dude in the front row, but not everybody's gonna be a fat big dude with fat sweaty big dude. Like not everybody. No offense to any fat sweaty big dudes and nothing, because I like y'all. Y'all we cool, bro. We cool, we good. We good, bro. I let y'all.
What was that?
That's the dappage. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you gotta dap yourself because you ain't got nobody right here. Like ain't got no sweaty big people to dap up real quick to let them know we cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? We good, bro. We good. You gotta do all that. That's the. Shut up. Continue.
Yeah, so sweaty big dudes. He's a fan of you. He likes the sweaty big dudes. Yeah.
He also kind of like Big Mike a little bit. Like he played with Big Mike a little bit.
Nah, Big Mike more of a muscular big guy. He more
He's a big fella.
Yeah, but we got the perfect pair, Alexander Knight and Vanderpool. Not the perfect 10, the perfect pair. Like the perfect pair of pants, like the perfect pair of shoes. Yeah. Versus Logan Abel and Avispo. I love this guy. I love his mask. It kind of reminds me of like
El Generico.
Max Moon a little bit. Am I the only one who?
I was expecting El Generico. I thought she was gonna say El Generico.
I mean, a little bit of it, El Generico, a little bit, with got Teslas in the back, so a little bit of the El Generico, but like both. Anyway, we moving on from that. Not talking about Mass no more. We talked about Mass a lot in this show, and it's not even that long of a show, and there was only two fellas with Mass, so I don't know why we be
I mean,
talking.
how you got all these masks and no good lucha things? I guess that's my question. Like, how you got all these masks and no good lucha things?
I mean, Obispo did a couple good lucha things. I feel like there was a dive there, and a couple things there, though. But definitely really into this match. Not long into the match, Obispo was injured in the match and was helped to the back by the officials. Um, Obviously, a kayfabe injury, or I'm sure they would have kind of.
No. He was done. He was done. It was over. I think they took him there, take him to the local hospital. They took him to the local hospital. And then he well, I don't know if he came back or not. I don't want to spoil that for nobody. I don't know if he came back or not, but he had to go to the local facility. They had to check him out, make sure his knee was good. His knee was fine. Make sure his leg was. I mean, his arm was good.
I was gonna say it was his shoulder. So how is knee?
Sometimes what happened was he did the good lucha thing. He landed on the leg. He had a little tweak in there, little bit, little tweak.
Oh no, I get it. It's one of those things where you hurt your shoulder so bad that your knee hurt. Yeah, that's what it is. You hurt your shoulder so bad that your knee. Okay. So this kind of turned into a handicap match. I loved Knight and Vanderpool just kind of picking Abel apart. Definitely good heel, tactics there. When you have one member of a team down, you kind of take advantage of the other one. As I expected, because Obispo the man, he super seen it and he came back to help his boy. He did. Came back. He was like, nah, I need no medical attention. I'm good, bruh. But I do love his selling of the shoulder. I love that he sold it the entire match when he came back. A lot of guys, and we've talked about this in the past, a lot of guys, just don't sell injuries in matches, and you got to do that to kind of keep the story going. But your winners were Logan Abel and Obispo. After the match, the the super package come out. A new name is the super pack. Come out and cut a promo on Abel and Obispo talking about their upcoming tag team title match. But Obispo must put his mask on the line. And I was like, wait a minute. Did they already got the title match? So why he got to put his mask on the line? He already got the match. So like, this don't make no sense. Why you got to? Okay. I was confused. I was like, wait, what? But thoughts on the match?
That was a good match. Like you said, I like Obispo. As before. Yeah, I like him. I like him. Entre the combo. Yeah, I like him. He's good dude. I like this match though. I did. I liked it. Like you said, I like when Poe went out. He went out with the he went out with the injury, and then like you said, super senior, and then he came back. Like I like that. But yeah, I mean, I like the perfect pair too. Like I like the name. Now the super package. Like I thought that was hilarious how they talked about their new name was the super package, and then the fans reacted like we said. The fans reacted to it, and then obviously they had to answer back to the fans, which I think is one of those things too, like that you don't always see in bigger promotions. You'll be cutting a promo, the fans might say something, you might just ignore it, especially if it's like one fan. You know what I'm saying? But in an indie show, like you can't really ignore one fan. It's a little bit harder to ignore one fan than it is in like WWE or whatever. But I like this stuff. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna move on, and You know what? I'm gonna give DJ this next match because I ain't giving a match. Yeah, I ain't giving a match in this show. So what?
Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. That's that new. But
New.
I told you I don't know names. Like I told you I don't know names, so I'm gonna make them up on the fly. But we I know this was the championship match, right? This was the national.
It was no, it was just the WWE championship. It
Oh,
was
they
just
got
the
WWE. Oh, the national championship was next. That's right. Because he had all the belts on the man. Anyway, but we got the WWA championship match. You got leather coat, slick back fella. I think that's his name, right? That's what it is. Leather coat, slick back fella.
It was Dakota France versus Jordan Whittaker.
Yeah. Dakota France going up against barbed wire pants, long hair fella.
I hate this man.
Right?
I hate this
his name. Like, I told you I don't know names. I told you it's gonna take me at least 2 episodes, probably 3, probably 10 to understand people's names. Just how it's gonna be. But I like this match. This was a good match, especially for the title. And I think that's something you always, almost always, 90% of the time get at indie shows, especially for like the biggest prize or one of the biggest prizes at least. Or even like maybe even a mid card title, you always get a good match. You always get like what you pay for, I guess you could say. You always get kind of that good match. But I liked it though. I still don't know this man's name. Blonde hair fella. I like him. He had that power and that speed. Like that's what I liked about him. He was real good with his power and his speed. But my boy the champ out here, the champ, he always coming back because he the best. All the champions the best in this one, in this promotion, all of them. And this was a good match. Like I felt like too, the matches ended when they were supposed to end. There were, a lot of times you watch a match and like you feel like that was not how that's supposed to go. But like especially with the title matches, it felt like they ended where they were supposed to end. And still, your WWA champion, slick back leather coat man. James Franco. What was the man's name?
Dakota France.
Yeah, that's what I said. Dakota France, baby. Casey, thoughts on Dakota France versus
Jordan Whittaker.
Jordan Whittaker. The thoughts. Dakota France versus Jordan Whittaker.
Definitely good match. I like, in indie promotions, when they make titles feel important and feel, prestigious, or as Rabbit would say, prestigious. Prestigious, like that prestigious. I don't even remember what title he hates, but
GFW.
Oh yeah, that prestigious GFW championship, prestigious. Even though every title got to have a beginning, but no, they got to start prestigious.
I mean, that thing been together for like 3-4 years, bro. Like it should have been more than what it is now.
I mean, it's the greatest title of all time, except for the WWE title, obviously.
We got that Universal title. That's the greatest. Go to emojis. Insert go to emojis.
I still like the national championship title. Yeah, that was my favorite. Definitely good match. Definitely, like DJ's. No, it's not the light heavyweight title. It's not. It's never gonna be the light heavyweight title. It's never come back, DJ. It's never come back. It's not never. I never come back. It's not never. Definitely a good match. The only thing I didn't like was all the champions retained, and I'm like, bruh, like I want to see a title change. Like just one. Like give me one. Give me one new champion. Guy, like give me that feel good moment when the new fella come in and he win the title and he cries and the confetti come down and no, not that one. Okay. But I definitely liked it. And then we had one more match, I believe. I'm gonna give this one to DJ too, because you know.
Oh God. Yeah. So the main event, baby. The main event, baby. Sorry. We had Cassius Ono. He did look like Cassius Ono though. Going up against. Crap. This is my boy too, and I don't remember his name. Dang it. Dang it. Greatest champ of all time. Yeah, there we go. I got it. Yeah, I like this match though. It's a good main event. I enjoyed it. I really feel like this dude was had a Cassius Ono type style though. At times the big fella, the big fella with the ponytail. I like him. He's good dude. But yeah, I felt like a lot of these title matches felt like they lasted pretty long. Like they were pretty lengthy. Like they gave you enough for it to be a title match, which I really liked. But I was kind of surprised, like you said, that no titles changed hands. But I guess I don't know if it's a weekly show or bi-weekly or monthly or what. I'm not sure how long they do how often they do their shows. But this was definitely an interesting show though. Like as far as this particular match to end it all, I liked it. I thought it was good. Like I said with the match before, it felt like it ended when it was supposed to end. And I don't know, I just liked it. I like this champion. And then they had some things set up kind of at the end as well. Like they had some different things that they were setting up for future shows too. So I was excited. Casey, Chase, Cassie.
I hate you.
Yeah, Chasey.
It was that Sexton fella, with the
you right.
Yeah. I forgot the other guy's name. I did.
Bro, you be talking about me.
But no, I give it to you. He had some Cassius Ono-esque moves. Like he did the elbow. He did. Definitely another good match. I don't necessarily know that I like the the world title not closing the show or not being the main event, but it was still. I do like how they opened with the
national title.
The match before that was the WWE Championship, not the national title.
But the national title is more prestigious than the WWE title because the WWE title is just across WWE. The national title is across the nation, baby. The nation of domination. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, like I was saying, I do like that the show opened with that WWA versus UCW match, and it kind of ended with a WWA versus UCW match. Definitely, like that. It wasn't overloaded with a ton of matches, with WWA versus UCW. Because I think when you do sort of promotion versus promotion matches like that, or shows like that, I feel when you have too many of those matches, it kind of gets overwhelming. But just having the two open and close the show, I definitely liked it. But definitely was a good show. We wanted to kind of review one of the shows before their upcoming shows. They got one coming up this Saturday, and then I think the 13th is another show that they're gonna do. And I think they usually put them on YouTube, so we'll probably get some reviews of those shows and kind of get a little bit more accustomed to the promotion a little bit, get to know some of these guys a little bit more, just because I have seen a little bit of WWE before, but kind of like DJ, I'm still kind of getting accustomed to it a little bit, which is a good thing, I think. Like we say, we like to always, find new promotions and find new guys that we like, and DJ got at least 3 or 4 new boys. He got 3 or 4 new boys. He like the better version of Dalton Castle right now. He got a bunch of boys, and
like Justin, that's Ring of Honor champion. So I mean, I'm getting ready to. take home the title, baby. Woo! Well, it's already at home technically. You know that they already gifted it to me. But you know.
Anyway, be sure to go check out WWE on the YouTube, and also follow them on Twitter. WWA is now, or as I like to call it, WWA I Snow, because it's the same. It looks the same because it's all capital letters. I'm gonna call it WWA I Snow. This what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna do it. I hope they don't mind because I think it makes it more festive. You know, WWI Snow. You know, but I mean, you know, they did have an Al Snow sighting in this show with the calling up. You see WWI Snow. See right there.
I think they just what happened was, you know, the I can kind of go, you know, it go both ways. If you make it a capital like an L, WWA Al Snow, WWA Al Snow. I tried.
Anyway, like and subscribe button. Share with your friends. Let us know what you thought of the match or the show. Check out their other shows. They have a ton of other shows channel, so definitely go check them out. They have really good talent, really good shows. And we will see you probably Thursday, I'm thinking. Maybe tomorrow if we decide to do an NXT review.
Tomorrow is Thursday.
You right. This whole week got me screwed up. I think it's day, and then I don't even know what date it is no more. I don't own a calendar. I don't own a calendar. But be sure to follow us on Twitter at ICW_podcast. And we will see you on whatever day we come back, because I don't know the days. So see ya. Bye. Peace out. WWA I Snow.